In this video, we're going to work on exercises 8.2 to 8.4 from your book. If you'd like to follow along, open the Chapter 8 classwork.xlsx workbook from My Courses, and to begin, click on the EX 8.2 worksheet tab. In example 8.2, we're going to use Excel's trendline feature. So to use Excel's trendline feature, we're going to click the chart that has the title price. So click anywhere in the background that says chart area. Notice when we click the chart area, we get a chart specific menu. In the green bar we can see chart, and we have two new tabs, design and format. So click the design tab. Again, making sure that that chart is activated, click that design tab, and over on the left hand side in the chart layouts group, you're going to click add chart element. You're going to choose trend line, and then you're going to select more trend line options. So before we do anything, we're going to scroll down, and we're going to make sure that we have checked display equation on chart and display R-squared value on chart. Now we can scroll up, and they're asking us to show first exponential. So we're going to single click exponential, and when we single click exponential, we can see our equation and our R-squared. I'm just going to move it so we can see it a little bit better and try to make the box a little bit bigger. Can move it, but it doesn't seem to want to be bigger. So we can see our equation there. Now I'm going to single click the trend line again to get back to the trend line options. The next one at once is logarithmic, so I'm going to single click logarithmic. We can see the line and we can see the equation. The next one at once is polynomial, second order, so I'm going to single click polynomial. That one looks like not a bad fit, and we can see that we can single click polynomial. We have an order. So we have our equation, we have our R-squared value, 0.9059, not too bad. Then it asks for polynomial third order, so all we have to do is change the order from 2 to 3, and we see that our R-squared value goes up to 0.9282. Now we're going to work on examples 8.3 and 8.4 in your book. Click the EX 8.3 to 8.4 worksheet tab, and in example 8.3 we're supposed to create a scatter chart, and in example 8.4 we're supposed to put a linear trend line to that scatter chart. So to create our scatter chart of square feet versus market value, we're going to select the range B3 to C as far down as it goes, C45. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to click the Insert tab. In the Charts group, I'm going to click the one that looks like a scatter chart, Insert Scatter XY, and then choose the one that looks like it has some dots. Now this almost looks like the one in the book, except the one in the book starts with a $60,000 market value and 1,400 square feet. So first let's start with the square feet. So I'm going to click on any number in the x-axis where it says horizontal value axis. I'm going to single click, and notice I have my format axis options. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to choose format axis. Notice now on the right hand side I have my bounds. So in the minimum, instead of 0.0, I'm going to backspace, and I'm going to type 1400, and then just click away. And notice now my x-axis now begins at 1400. Now we want the y-axis to begin at 60,000. So in order to do that, I'm going to single click where it says vertical value axis. And notice on the right hand side it also has the bounds. So I have a minimum of 0.0 and a maximum of 140,000. I'm going to single click in the minimum. I'm going to backspace and type 60000. Don't type any commas. And then just click away, click back on the chart, and notice the chart now starts at 60,000, and it looks a lot like the chart that you see on page 239 in your book. Now, in example 8.4, they want us to add a linear trend line. So just click the background where it says chart area. When you're in your chart tools group, make sure that you're on that design tab. You should already be, but if you're not, make sure you're on that design tab. On the left hand side in the chart layout group, click add chart element, and then trend line, and then more trend line options. So this time we're going to choose linear, and we're going to scroll down, and we're going to make sure that we have display equation on chart and display r-squared value on chart selected. If you'd like now, you can close the format trend line dialog box and make your chart a little bit bigger. And now we have found the best linear regression line using the trend line tool. And we have now finished examples 8.2 to example 8.4.